What if I told you that a single arms deal could change the course of geopolitics in a region? Sounds intriguing, right? Imagine the world as a colossal chessboard where nations are the players, and their moves are dictated not by pawns and queens, but by strategies and deals. One such significant move recently was India's arms sale to Armenia. It wasn't just an exchange of military hardware, it was a statement, a message on the global stage. Now, arms deals are not just business transactions, they're political tools that shape international relations. They can bolster alliances, fuel rivalries, or even tip the scales in a regional power balance. This particular deal, worth a hefty $250 million, includes the first ever export of India's Pinaka rocket system. The Pinaka, capable of neutralizing a 1 square kilometer region by firing 12 rockets in 44 seconds, is no ordinary weapon. Its arrival in Armenia signals a new chapter in the geopolitical narrative of the region. So, let's dive into this complex web of international relations and understand the implications of India's arms deal with Armenia. Everything started with the signing of a military agreement between India and Armenia. A pact that would see the transfer of a formidable arsenal from one nation to the other. The deal, worth a cool $250 million, included the Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers, anti-tank missiles, rockets and ammunition. A veritable buffet of firepower, to say the least. The Pinaka system is an impressive beast, capable of firing 12 rockets in 44 seconds, neutralizing an area of 1 square kilometer. This was no ordinary transfer of arms though. It marked a significant milestone for India, as this was the first time the country had exported the Pinaka system to another nation. The agreement was a show of strength, a demonstration of India's capabilities and its growing influence on the world stage. And with that, the first batch of Pinaka rocket systems was on its way to Armenia. As the first batch of Pinaka rocket systems touched Armenian soil, the geopolitical tremors were felt far and wide. The arrival of these formidable Indian-made weapons marked a significant shift in the regional power dynamics. As part of a robust military agreement, Armenia now boasted of Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers, anti-tank missiles, rockets, and ammunition. In the wake of this delivery, reactions were swift and strong, particularly from Azerbaijan. The neighboring country, caught in an uneasy peace with Armenia, voiced its disapproval loudly. They criticized India for this arms deal, expressing deep concerns about the potential militarization of Armenia. Azerbaijan's alarm was not unfounded. The Pinaka system's capabilities are staggering. It can fire 12 rockets in 44 seconds and neutralize an area as vast as 1 square kilometer. This is firepower that can tilt the scales in any potential conflict. But was this just a simple arms deal, or was there more to it? Behind the scenes of this arms deal, the geopolitical chessboard was shifting. This isn't just about India supplying Armenia with military equipment. It's a statement, a strategic move against the Azerbaijani-Turkish-Pakistani axis. India is asserting its presence, not just as a regional player but as a global defense power. The sale has also brought Iran into the spotlight. The Persian nation, often viewed as a rogue state, played a pivotal role in facilitating the weapons transfer. This highlights the intricate web of geopolitical relationships, where alliances and interests intersect. But let's not forget Armenia, the recipient of these weapons. It has demonstrated diplomatic finesse, aligning the interests of India and Iran, two nations with historically complex relations. So, what does this mean for the future of India-Armenia relations? This deal may have set the foundation for a stronger bond, not just in terms of military cooperation, but also trade and economic ties. It's a new chapter in the geopolitics of the region, and the world is watching closely. The arms deal was not just a transaction. It was a solidification of a burgeoning partnership. The military agreement signed between India and Armenia has opened up a new dimension in their relationship, one that extends beyond the realm of defense. This deal has set the stage for potential political, military, trade, and economic cooperation between the two nations. In the future, we might see a greater convergence of interests between India and Armenia, which could lead to a strengthening of their diplomatic ties. This partnership could also act as a counterbalance to the Azerbaijani-Turkish-Pakistani axis, potentially altering the balance of power in the region. Moreover, the deal has positioned India as a reliable defense player on the global stage, adding a new layer to its geopolitical strategy. The ripple effect of this arms deal is likely to be felt in many corners of the globe, as nations recalibrate their strategies and alliances. As we can see, a single arms deal can indeed change the course of geopolitics in a region. And as the dust settles, one thing is clear. The world is watching, and the geopolitical chessboard continues to evolve.